Hey tribe, my name is Tanya and I am a cancer survivor. I wanted to talk a minute about the fact that How I Kick Cancer's Ass is at the publishers and getting ready to be launched. So get on the wait list, just DM me. In the meantime, if you're looking for resources that go with the book, my Holistic Command Center is in the link. And what that is it's a Trello board where you can upload your doctor appointments, your allergy list. I use it. So when I was diagnosed back in 2007, and actually started going through the chemotherapy, I realized very quickly that chemo brain is a thing, and brain buffering and just I brain fog really made it very difficult to remember the questions I was going to ask my doctor, or even what doctor I was supposed to be at. So I basically created a binder where I collected, this is not the actual binder. My binder is 3 inches thick because when you deal with radiation and chemotherapy, there's a lot going on, lab works. And I added all of the holistic elements to it, like my Reiki sessions and my aromatherapy protocols and sound healing, right? Like singing bowls, tuning forks, crystals, things of that nature. I added all of that inside what I called my portable brain, but now I'm calling the Holistic Healing Command Center. The book walks you through how to determine what your holistic wellness blueprint is. Our bodies know what it needs, what it wants, and there are subtle cues and indicators that tell you what it wants, right? And the way that you determine what alternative wellness modality to add to your treatment plan is how you react when you hear about the modality. So for me, things like Reiki, which is laying on the hands, it's energetic healing. And I love it. I love it. I love it. You can do self Reiki. You can learn some techniques where you just put the energy, the healing energy, where you need it to be. I created a flower essence chemotherapy blend, and it talks about which flower essences I picked and why. There's a lot of personal self-expression that you can put into your treatment plan. For me, I really believe that it's mind, body, spirit. And in order to go through something like this, you really need to have your mindset has to be at the right place. And the way that I did that specifically was every morning I would visualize putting on Wonder Woman's underwear, because in my mind, Wonder Woman is invincible and doesn't die. And I wanted that energy. So even on days where I was too exhausted to even change my clothes and put on new underwear, I visualized the act of doing it. And that was the thing that I did the entire time I was in active treatment. And I really believe that it set the tone for my entire treatment plan. When my oncologist talked to me about the treatment plan, he told me that I had a 5% chance of survival. And I asked him not to speak that garbage over my life, because I'm going to not only survive this, but I'm going to kick cancer's ass. And I did so. I'm not saying it was easy. This kind of healing journey is not easy. The chemotherapy that I was given, that was prescribed for me, was so toxic that I had to actually go inpatient for my chemotherapy treatments, because they were giving me something called a rescue drug before, during, and after my treatment. And if you're being treated for longer than 12 hours in a day, you have to be admitted. And so for 4 days a month, for 6 months, this was my thing. And the way that my oncologist did it, he called it a chemo radiation sandwich. And I was like, that sounds disgusting. Can I have the egg salad? Right? Like, because who wants that? But basically, it was 3 months and then a pause and then the radiation and then 3 more months of the chemotherapy. There was also a pause in there between sessions, chemotherapy sessions 2 and 3, so that I could get a power port placed. And if you don't know what a power port is, basically it is a medical device that they surgically implant. Yeah, here, there's a baby scar here. They surgically implant so that this is the area that they access for your IVs. And when my oncologist asked me, do you want a power port? I said no, because I didn't know what it was. He didn't explain it to me, and I didn't ask. And I really feel that both of us were assholes for that. Like, both of us should have communicated better in that moment. It would have saved me an awful lot of pain. You may or may not know that when you go through chemotherapy, it blows out your veins. So when I went in patient for round 2 of chemotherapy, it took an ER nurse 45 minutes to tap my vein. And that was hands down the worst day of my life. Like, it was so painful. Like, I have a fear of needles. Like, I had a fear of needles. This mindset, right? Like, work through it. It's gotten a lot better. Needles used to be ridiculous. Now they're so much easier, and blood draws are so much easier than they were 18 years ago when I went through this experience. But yeah, so I'm very excited about the book. I'm wearing my little crown. I think that it's very important for you to be in the present, do your meditations, add your healing rituals to your overall healing. One of the hardest things was accepting the accountability of what I did or did not do to get myself in that situation. And while I was going through active treatment, one of the things I did not tackle at that time, but have since tackled, is nutrition and eating healthy things for me. I it's a progress. It's a daily healing. There are rituals that you put in. There are things that you do for yourself, and these things are important. Building your specific holistic wellness blueprint is important. Knowing what protocols you do or do not want in your active and passive treatment. And what I mean by that is, active treatment is when you're actually going through your medical appointments. You get in this tunnel when you're there. You get in this tunnel where you are just seeing the next appointment, the next lab work, the next radiation, the next oncology activity, the next this, that, or the other thing. And there's not an awful lot of thinking about what happens beyond that. There's not an awful lot of planning for your future, and you absolutely should be doing that. You absolutely should be planning for your future. You should visualize what you're going to do after the active treatment, what trip you're going to take, what part of the world you're going to go see, or even country, like whatever is, like, what is the thing that you need to see, because it will bring you joy, it will bring you happiness. Have you never seen the beach? Do you need to go visit an ocean, wherever that is, like, with the closest ocean to you? Do you want to go step into the mountains? Do you want to experience a cruise? Do you want to go see the Wall of China or the pyramids or whatever it is? While you're going through your treatment, sit and visualize that and bring it forward. So again, my name is Tanya. I would love for you to like, share, and subscribe to my channel, and join the waitlist by DMing me. And if you're interested in the Holistic Healing Command Center, the link is right here in the notes. And I will see you soon.